Today I woke up and my 22-inch monitor decided it wasn't working properly. At first I suspected it was possible that it was my video card, because it runs pretty hot sometimes, but thankfully it turns out it's not. The monitor in question is a Samsung. It's a SyncMaster 220WM. I paid nothing for it when I got it about 8 years ago. It was given to me because it it had problems. It come on and turned off, which is pretty much similar to what it's doing right now. I think I paid $13. That was included in shipping for the capacitors that were blown in it from DigiKey. And yeah, I'm partially suspecting it's more caps. So let's go to the bench and get it open and have a look. Right, it's not exactly the cleanest. So it's been a really good monitor for the past 8 years. I've had no issues with it at all. A bit dusty, but okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I just pop it open all around and it will open. Magic tool for this one. Here. Hopefully I'm in shut. I am not. There, this will help a bit. Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to open the plastic. I'd be super happy if I got this working. Again, I've had nearly 10 years out of it, so I can't complain too much. Especially when I didn't pay anything for it. Come on. Still in the shop yet. Yeah, I really need to finish getting this thing all set up. There. Okay. Oops, sorry. Knocked the camera in my head there. Get in there, you little bugger. And come on, almost there. Whew, yeah. Right. I'll never use the speakers on this one. Those are the cold cathode connections right there. Oh. There's not how do you we're going to need it to stick it off. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, right, the connector wall on it. Yeah, keep on with that. Hey. Speakers. We'll never use the speakers in this way. Something here. Now, hopefully you can see this okay. So hide the panel. It's safe, I hope. Right. Now, it's rusted there. I don't know if that's from last time or it's new. So, yeah. And I don't think my sensor smells working. No. So, unfortunately, I can't tell you how it smells. Ow. But I can tell you, I can bang my freaking head on the camera. Right. Well, I hope that's a good view for you, but I can't do too much about that. Gotta be careful, I don't know if there's any charge left in this device, so... be very careful with it. Whoa. Board should just lift out. Minimal fuss. Oh yeah. Sounds happy there. Just work a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that resistor's burnt. Let's get down there, have a good look. Oh yeah, that cap's gone, or going. Resistor, I don't know actually. Well, these caps are definitely on the bulgy side. Resistor. It's hard for me to even try and make out the colour on that one. So let's get my flashlight up. Is it even? No, actually it looks fine. Brown, green, green, and yellow. Let's have a look, see what resistance we get on that. 1.493 mega ohm. 1.493 mega ohm. And okay, what did we say it was? Brown, green, green. Yeah. So let's see, of Electrodroid, about 1.5 mega ohms. So that is fine. Yeah, that's about the same. So I suspect these caps are to blame. These are 1000 microfarad at 10 volts. Oh dear, now I've got to look in my lab and see if I got any. Yeah, my old lab, I've still got stuff downstairs. I've got to go look and see if I got any of those. And, okay. So there's 2 of them. You buy notepads and you can't bloody find them. Oh, there we go. Lots of them. Come on. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look. So basically, I need 2 1000 microfarad 10 volts and 2 680 microfarad 25 volts. I might as well replace the pair. One's bulging, you know. It's always best. Alright, I'm gonna go have a look. Okay, I had a partial success. I found this bag here. This is 1000 microfarad 35 volts, so that'll be good. I couldn't find any 680 though, but I'm hoping, you know, maybe if I just replace the 1000s, it might work for a bit longer. I don't know. 680, unfortunately, I just don't have any. Now, these are slightly bigger. So hopefully they'll work. And these are a good brand. I believe that's a Nippon Chemicon. I don't know. I know Dave Jones raves about those, so he'd be happy. Wait, I gotta turn this on at the back. Put my safety glasses on. And hopefully I can complete this before my wife gets home. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see. How is that legend? Okay. Yeah, the little. What do you see in this light? There's like a little square notch sticking out. Okay, now put a bit of paste on here just to get it a bit. Get a bit more willing to reflow. Big thermal mass here. Get a big burper out to fix this. Yeah, I'm thinking big burp is probably the way to go for this one. This is just going to be a big pain in the ass. Quick try that. Might be so bad actually. Let's see. Come on. Actually come out, okay. Alright, that come out and the holes look nice and clean. I don't have any alcohol left, so some alcohol wipes. Clean that up. Straighten these little legs out. Put myself a bit. hopefully this is in view. I do hope I'll be editing this video on the screen when I'm done. I've seen better. I've done better. Okay, all it's up now is to put it all back together again. Okay, let's get these screws back in. I plugged in the power cable. I did that just before I turned the camera on. I'm hoping this fixed it. If it didn't, then I'm going to have to order some of the 680s. I don't think I have any. Actually, I could go to the college lab and see if I can scrounge some. I'm sure they got one or two that they wouldn't mind parting with. Even though I'm not an electronics student anymore. I'm missing something here. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I'm just, yeah, right. Yeah, come on. Lovely little things. There we go, that makes sense now. There. Normally it's best to test things while they're open, so you can access them if you need to repair them, but to be honest, in this case, if it works, good. If it doesn't, then I can't do anything until I get the new part. So, shake the table like crazy. Yes, I am rushing. cables always refuse to undo when you an airbrush. Alright, let's plug it in. Well, the light's on and it's all fuzzy now. Means one of two things. A, I may have killed it, or B, I just haven't pushed that cable in properly. I'm hoping it's the latter, so I'm going to open it again and have a look. Yeah, all seems to be see that. It's looking for a signal. So, next thing for me to do is to hook it up into the monitor. There we go. So, the menu come up there. The menu doesn't seem to come up, but anyway, let's turn that off. And let's get it hooked up to the screen and see what goes on. Here we go, proof we're back up and running. I am very happy with that. I'll be using that tonight for editing. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.